Love where you live and play with Lindsay Management. Affordable apartments and golf memberships at 9 and 18-hole courses. Buying or selling? Trust Lindsay and Associates. Serving the community for over 50 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
Want to run faster, jump higher, move with more power? The Sports Recovery and Development Program at Bridges Therapy Group builds speed, strength, agility, and endurance while correcting movement issues that can cause injury. Give your athlete the edge. Schedule an assessment today at srdathlete.com.
It's the 31 Days of Deals going on at the Lewis Automotive Group. This December, it's all about deals, discounts, and daily giveaways. All deals on our vehicles are backed by the Lewis Guarantee, where you get a 10-year, 120,000-mile powertrain warranty. That's right, double the manufacturer warranty, only with Lewis Automotive. With hundreds of quality, new and used vehicles, see us today for big deals, discounts, and daily giveaways at any of our locations in Farmington, Fayetteville, or Springdale. Wrap up your savings this December during our 31 Days of Deals, only at the Lewis Automotive Group.
Our show today taking us to Fayetteville and Bentonville, where we take a look at two seniors who are hoping to lead their teams to success. It is Thursday, December 18th, and this is Varsity Vibe Today. Welcome into Varsity Vibe Today on this Thursday. I'm your host, Alyssa Orange. Thank you so much for joining us as we continue to talk about basketball as the hardwood continues to heat up here in December. Teams playing in showcases, traveling around, trying to get in as much competition as they can before the conference play starts at the beginning of the year. So let's do it with our Lewis Automotive opening drive. And that is taking us straight to Bentonville. The boys basketball team preparing to help co-host the XNA Bentonville Showcase alongside Bentonville West on Friday and Saturday. Senior Quinn Hosley for Bentonville looking forward to this week's competition, but he's also focused on being a part of a Tigers team who can try and do something special this season. A state championship is the goal, and he's put a lot on his shoulders as the lone senior on this roster.
I think we have a chance to do something really, really special, and I'm really happy to be a part of it, and I'm happy to be a big part of it. So we want to win a state championship, and I want to win a state championship however I have to do it.
I know how important the Bentonville logo, right, the Tiger logo means to you. You get guys in that weren't here before, so how do you get them to kind of buy into what Bentonville basketball is?
What's nice, good or bad, is with Coach P coming in last year and we had 6 seniors, this is a completely new team and essentially a completely new logo. So we had to build from the ground up, but we were able to establish that from the beginning. We didn't have to bring them into a program. We were starting a new program with them. And there's not a lot of us from last year. There's only 3 guys from last year's varsity roster. But we are all bought in. And so that work ethic carried over, but the program's completely new. So getting these guys to buy in to the program that already existed is just not what we're having to do. It's nice. And so we're building this program. We're building like the love for the logo. We're protecting the brand in a completely new way from last year.
Yeah, and it almost kind of allows you to give your own stamp on it as well.
Absolutely.
Handful of games in, the month of December is so much about showcases and tournaments and just getting to know your team as an identity. How have you guys been able to gel on the court so far?
Yeah, we are very, very well rounded as a team. We have guys that can score the ball. We have guys that can get shots for other people as well. So I think what was hard over summer and over the off season was the fact that we weren't playing a common opponent. So it was hard to see there for a while that what we have on the court is so broad and so special that we're gonna be dangerous. We're seeing glimpses of it early. We're still making mistakes. Obviously, we're a really young team, but the level that we're playing at right now is showing what we're going to be later. Like, we're not a finished product, and we won't be until hopefully March. So where we are now is like just a small glimpse into where we're going to be.
It'll be a big test coming up when they face Bryant, the 6A defending champions, on Saturday afternoon. If you want to learn more about the showcase, you can hear my conversation with Tigers head coach Kyle Pennington on our Tuesday episode.
Club Car Wash is the best place to get your ride game day ready. From convenient locations to free towels and vacuums, it only takes a few minutes to have your car looking great. With locations throughout the state and membership starting at just $22 a month. Revive your ride at Club Car Wash.
Quick Turf is the go-to team for building championship-level sports facilities for public schools, private schools, and the entire school district. They also install beautiful backyard putting greens for homeowners. Known for lifelike, eco-friendly turf, Quick Turf handles everything from design and lighting to drainage and final landscaping. Their all-in-one approach delivers high-performance surfaces for athletes and low-maintenance greens that last for years. With preventative maintenance programs, they keep every field and green looking game day ready. Schedule a free consultation today at quickturf.com. That's QIKturf.com.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
They're just constantly giving back to the community that helped build them.
I would recommend them first, always. We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Fayetteville's Charley Rawlins helping lead the girls basketball team for the Bulldogs this season on the court. A senior who has been on the varsity squad since her freshman season, using what she learned from the upperclassmen to now pour into the young players on this Fayetteville roster.
Love each other, so that helps a lot. We have Peyton Cottle, who will go to a big school, and she's a very, very good basketball player. And we just have a bunch of people like Lily Crone and Matea Brown who we can trust to make a shot and make the right decision, and we have length. And I think that, I don't know, just like our love being around each other will help us later on in season.
Tell me about your game. What are your strengths?
Well, I am a shooter, like I mentioned. I think like there are a lot of shooters, but I think what makes me different is how quick I can get it off. I try I try to pass the ball the best that I can and be a strong ball handler and make the right decisions. But yeah, I think I'm more of a pace player. I'm more skilled. I'm not the most athletic or the most tall, so kind of just.
Now your senior year, you talked about the leadership aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel like you as a leader for this team in your final year playing at Fayetteville has gone so far, and what that should look like for senior year?
I think it's gone pretty great, actually. I love my team, and I really wouldn't trade anything for, like, I love them so much, and I think just being with them is just makes everything so much easier. Like, a loss is a loss, but I still have, my best friends that are there with me. So I think it's going pretty good.
You can catch more of her conversation and my conversation with Quinn Hosley coming up in the next few weeks in our Courtside Chat series over the holidays. That is all for Varsity Vibe today. Thank you so much for joining us. And again, follow us along on all of our great content that we have on our social media platforms. That is Instagram, X, TikTok, and Facebook, as well as subscribe to the podcast and our YouTube channel. And make sure to sign up for the newsletter coming to your inbox twice a week. Just go to varsityvibearkansas.com to do that, to make sure that you are always in the know with everything happening in high school athletics. Of course, we couldn't do this without our great sponsors. A special thank you to them. I'll see you tomorrow. At L&L Metal Fabrication, strength isn't just in the steel, it's in the craftsmanship, precision, and trust we bring to every project. From small custom jobs to big industrial projects, our team has the experience and equipment to get it done right and built to last. Whether you're building, repairing, or designing something new, we'll help turn your vision into reality. Call L&L Metal Fabrication today at 479-361-9640 or visit llmetalfab.com. L&L Metal Fabrication. Custom, craft, built to last.
Distribution Solutions Incorporated began providing superior customer service back in 1997 based out of Harrison, Arkansas, and they're supporting our local communities today and always looking for professional OTR drivers. DSI knows drivers by name. They're about their people, and when you work with DSI, it feels more like a family than a job, and they know home time matters. If you're a driver, check out their website, drivedsi.com. All the benefits, all the vacation time, and that home time that matters. drivedsi.com.